See what the Mets offense can do playing from behind once again. Danny Mendick leads off. Hyunjin Ryu on the mound for Buffalo. From Tommy John surgery, 0-1. Mendick takes inside for ball one. Had a couple of rehab outings in the Florida Coast League, then with Dunedin, and here he is in AAA. Certainly a possible option for a Toronto Blue Jays starting rotation by the time that darn good. 2-1. Mendick swings and fouls it straight back, strike two. 5 innings, 3. Here's the 2-2. Swinging a slow roller to the left of the mound. Ryu fields, spins, lobs to first, wild, and Danny Mendick safe. Throwing air on Ryu. Plate for Mauricio. First pitch. Bunt shown and pulled back, and the pitch that he's in for the 22-year-old. 1-0. Swinging a ground ball sharply hit left side. Backhand by Lantigua. Throws to second for one. Turn to first in time. Double play, and that negates 2 outs with Luke Voigt coming to the plate. Once again, as you saw in Bally Live at MILB, Barger at third, Rafael Lantigua at short. First pitch to Luke Voigt, taken for a called strike. One on Voigt. Pitch is taken outside for ball one. Voigt's 32 years old, hitting .226 in 27 a month ago in Buffalo against the Bisons. 1-1, chop to the left side. Fielded at third by Barger. Step at a throw to first in time, and that completes. First pitch to Arauz is taken high for ball one. Steve Gorzinski is our guest. Central New York like.
Well, it was a blast. So I worked 12 years, high school, college. Of the opening of the stadium, the Sky Chiefs at the time played a day game and dressing room. Usually we're stuck out in the parking lot,
right, changing in the car,
doing whatever we got to do. So what a thrill, and it was. I mean, it was a great game. I think it was an 8th inning walkout.
Years ago, and you remember like it was yesterday. That's incredible.
Some things you just can't. The pitch is clipped foul. Steve, when it comes to M&T Bank, what are some, if people are listening, maybe they're looking for?
This is a very good and widespread branch network, and we try to add value. It's, I always say it's not what you offer, it's how you offer it. Today's society, unfortunately, fraud is prevalent. We'll spend a lot of time working with our customers, corporate and consumer. How can you protect employees who sincerely care?
First pitch to Rafael Ortega, line foul.
Customer relationship matters. We offer digital online services, but when you walk into a branch, usually it's for some important reason, and nice to see a familiar.
It can make all the difference. Here's the 0-1 to Ortega, taken for a called strike, and the count.
Our region, it's a fairly small one within the M&T footprint. So corporate wide, we go from. It's nice to have that engagement with each other as well as.
The question is, what would you have called it? You're the umpire here.
May have been a little high enough, and had a guy telling me, he goes, a good strike.
Good. Here's the 0-2 to Ortega, grounded foul, first base side. Hold it.
My wife was a trooper. I short hopped her a few times, but whatever I could get. But I've got
1-2 ripped foul.
I probably get more employees. Watch that YouTube
video,
believe me.
Here's the 1-2 lifted foul. Good plate appearance here from Rafael.
He'd be right in there, so
gotta go for it. Here's the 1-2 to Ortega. Swings and misses for strike. Steve, are there any certain banking trends in the industry? What would you say? Where would you?
Here, and I would say also fraud prevention. Really trying to double down on services there. Within our community, we lend them out. We try to support the community as we do so. So, there's always developments. Technology is one of them, but I think what differentiates a bank never goes out of style. It's taking care of people. It's caring. And treating them like you would yourself. In Onondaga County, Central New York, we've got a pretty wide range of branches. So there's probably not a 3-4 mile long-term loyal customers. We mentioned the nation, and we're very fortunate in that regard.
Ritter grounds this towards third, fielded by Barger. Throw to first is in time to get the out. I pass by an M&T Bank every day on my way to work. So you're right when you can't go more than a couple of miles without seeing one. We'll go to the third inning next. It's 1-0. Buffalo in front of Syracuse on Bally Live. The score 12-60.
I believe it or not. Hyunjin Ryu throws home to Jose Peraza on an order so far. 0-1, line drive down the left field line, but it's leaking foul and out of play. And very quickly, Ryu is ahead. I'm getting that foul ball. Now we're ready to go. 0-2, a liner into shallow right field, base hit. Ryu tried to get Peraza on a little breaking ball on the outer half, but the experienced batter Peraza coming to the plate now. First pitch, a swing and a grounder foul. And it's 0-1. He's really acclimated himself well. 0-1, a grounder to short. Antigua to a knee, fielding to second for one, and the relay back two. That time the 6-4-3 double outs in one fell swoop for Hyunjin Ryu. Michael and I love to talk on our broadcasts about how this game of baseball, right? So many stories, so many cultures every single night. First pitch to Tomas Nido, a breaking ball strike in the outside corner from Ryu. I mean, look at the batter, an accomplished South Korean. 0-1, inside for ball one. Korean baseball players ever. 1-1, swinging a high pop-up. Right side of the infield, Davis Schneider at first, circling under it and making the catch. We'll just have to tell you all the good things Hyunjin Ryu has done in his big league list. Danny Mendick, your next batter, first pitch, and he takes right down the middle of call again in the fourth. 0-1, inside. Our game, 1-1. Swing and a pop-up, foul ground, first base side and out of play. It feels like you've really... 1-2. Swinging a ground ball, softly hit to short. Antigua fields, throws to first. One gone in the fourth. And there was literally no other sports. First pitch to Ronnie Mauricio, a breaking ball that drops in on the outs. Watching Ichiro, a Japanese ball player. 0-1, inside 1-1. I sure did. 1-1. Swinging a ground ball to short again. Antigua fields and throws to first again, this time a little high, but Schneider gets off the talk about. Today we get to talk about South Korea. First pitch to Luke Voigt. This ball is crushed. Oh, maybe not. Into center field. Ballpark's going to hold it. Eden comes in and makes the catch. So it stays wide right of the foul.
How about Jonathan Arauz? I mean, yet another home run, adding to a career year, his 14th home run of the season. Put him in the cleanup spot, and he provides a little bit of pop. More than a little bit. Man, did Syracuse need that.
Right back in it. Pitch to Ortega, taken for a strike in the outside corner. 0-1. Swinging a ground ball on two hops to second. Lopez fields near his blue cap, throws to first in time. And Ryu, big fly a couple of minutes ago. Pitch to Luke Ritter, outside ball one. One homer. 1-0. Inside corner, a strike with a breaking ball. Ooze. 1-1. Inside ball two. How in the world could he be comfortable? 2-1. Swing and a miss. And I know Arauz hasn't played in the bigs yet this year. Numbers of his career. 2-2. Swing and a ground ball foul. And work on the nuances. 2-2. Ritter takes, called third strike, outside corner. The results will come in kind. Pitch to Jose Peraza. That's a fastball. Working well again. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Got Peraza to chase a pitch. 0-2. Low for a ball. 1-2. Swinging a high fly, deep left. Horowitz running back and looking up. That ball's gone. This game is tied. He reached base 3 times yesterday. And today, how about a game-tying solo jack that sailed out of here in a flash over the left field fence. New ball game, 2-2 in the fifth. Ryu has been beaten. Pitch to Nick Meyer. Low and outside, ball one. Seconds. 1-0. Outside, ball two. Counts all the same. 2-0. That's a strike in the outside corner. The fifth, the script has flipped. 2-1, a ground ball foul off Meyer's foot. Arauz homers to left to start the inning, and then here's the 2-2. Outside corner, a called third strike, frozen with a breaking ball. Meyer goes down, and Ryu now has forced
in a run of the fourth, but 2 home runs for Syracuse in the bottom of the fifth have this game tied at appearance with Buffalo. Here's the 0-1, swinging a foul straight back, and the count quickly shifts to 0-2. Here's the 0-2, swinging a chopper back to the mound. Fielded by Ryu, and the throw to first is in time for the first out of the frame. Injury list on June 2nd. Has not appeared in the major league since then, but he looks to be 5 1/3. First pitch to Danny Mendick, taken for a called strike. 3 solo homers. 0-1. Breaking ball, misses high, moves the count to 1-1. League, then one with Dunedin. Now this is second with Buffalo. 1-1 is here comes the 2-1 pitch to Mendick. Swinging a ground ball left side, just foul. Go for 2 today, reached on an error. 2-2, swinging a ground ball softly hit towards third. Barger charges Fields, throws from infield grass in time. So there's 2 away in the inning as Ronnie Mauricio now steps to the plate. Single were negated by double plays. First pitch to Mauricio misses the zone. Hand throwing Ryu. 1-0, swing and a miss. Good off-speed pitch. Dip Stadium. 1-1, taken for a called strike. See the pitch on the video board. It's starting high, and it missed high, so a good challenge from Ronnie. So Syracuse actually has all 3 challenges left. That's now 1 for 1. Buffalo missed an earlier challenge. 2-1 is clipped foul to the backstop. Ryu from the full windup of the 2-2. Misses outside, moving the count full at 3-2. Here comes the 3-2. Check swing. Pitch misses inside for ball 4. Buffalo is challenging this pitch. So we'll see this one on the video board. Certainly close right on the inner edge. And it was a ball. It was a good call by the home plate umpire. It was close, but Ronnie was right in taking the pitch. Buffalo only has 1 challenge remaining, so hey, let's see what Syracuse. Mauricio at first, and the pitch home is swung on and missed for strike 1. Change up 0-1. Off-speed pitch, misses low, moving the count to batter will get more fastballs. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Now there's a changeup. Hyunjin Ryu gone 5 2/3. Here's the 1-2, low for ball 2. Only giving up the 2-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. I mean, those were 3 of the best placed changeups you can get. That ends the inning. We go to